Today, I want to talk to you about why I started cleaning windows for a career. I think this was a video I've wanted to make for a long time, but I haven't made it. But I decided today to finally tell you guys why I clean windows for a career. Basically, I went to school at Colorado State University in Fort Collins, Colorado. Got my degree in criminal justice. Always wanted to be a police officer my whole life. Either that or play sports. Played football in high school, really didn't do much in college. Really got into mixed martial arts in college as far as didn't have any like pro fights or amateur fights, but loved it, loved the sport of jiu-jitsu, and that was something I really wanted to do my whole life. And unfortunately, so I cleaned windows in college for a little bit for a company called Rocky Mountain Window Washing, I want to say it was, but then I did that for a year and a half. I couldn't even tell you much about it. College life and everything in general, it was just kind of, as far as the skills, I couldn't even tell. I did straight pulls. I don't think I ever replaced my rubber. I didn't really know what I was doing at all. When I worked there, I'd always heard of a company named Fish Window Cleaning in our town and knew that they were kind of at the time where I thought they were kind of the best in the town. They did control a lot of the jobs and the work in that town and in that area. And I left college, never thought about window cleaning again. Went to California for a year, worked security actually at YouTube, worked at a restaurant, had a great experience there in San Francisco, California. Decided to move back to Colorado at the end of 2011. In February of 2012, I started cleaning windows for Fish Window Cleaning. There, I was trained by a 30-year vet of window cleaning. Really hard to get along with guy, but really knew what he was talking about and learned just a ton from him, and a tons of things that I also wouldn't do. I don't know if he'll watch this, but he was actually the inspiration to make this channel. Why? This will be kind of rude, but he'll understand. He held back a lot of things from me as far as teaching me what to do when cleaning windows, and it frustrated me a lot, and I learned this over time in working with him, and it made me want to get so good that I could be better than him and also teach others the ways to clean windows. He really frustrated me a lot. I was trained for 2 weeks and then was put out by myself. My first day, I came home and cried in my shower. Literally, I came home and thought, what the heck did I do? Why did I ever move back to Colorado? I knew I wanted to move back to Colorado because this is where my family is. This is where I was born. There wasn't much question about that, but it was, why did I become a window cleaner? Why am I doing this? I maybe made $4 an hour that day. We worked off commission, and it was just the most frustrating thing. But there are so many times in my life where I had given up on goals or situations that I told myself, I said, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this happen. And I never gave up on it. But soon after that, I started in February. On June 5th, 2012, I was back in jiu-jitsu class. My passion was to get so good at jiu-jitsu and hopefully one day get my black belt and open my own jiu-jitsu school. And unfortunately, that did not happen. I broke my shoulder, broke my humerus in half, had massive damage to my deltoid, my tricep, my bicep. For a good 2 months, I was in physical therapy 3 times a day, couldn't hardly move my arm. I have pins and plates in my shoulder currently, still 6 years later. It's one of those things where you can get it removed or you can keep it in. So you only have to get it removed unless it causes you trouble. Really, the pain didn't go away until a good 2 years ago. I would literally be at work cleaning windows and my whole entire right side, including my rear lat, my deltoids, my triceps, my biceps, would totally lock up like a really, really bad cramp, but keep on going. It would not relax. It was really a frustrating thing when I was cleaning windows after that. I got back into cleaning windows a good 3 months later. I did sales, and that's where I learned really how to do sales, was when I broke my arm. And then I actually went back a few months later. I couldn't still use my right arm, but I learned how to clean with my left arm. I'm right-handed, but I was like, I gotta get back. I gotta make money. My parents, I really lucky to have great parents who helped me out for a couple months during that time. And I got back to cleaning windows. Let's see, I think it was late summer. I want to say August or September. Cleaned through that winter, cleaned for another year, became a manager there at Fish Window Cleaning. Just didn't work out for me. I just wasn't entirely happy. People I worked with were pretty great. I just wasn't happy with the pay. I wasn't happy with the situation and didn't see a lot of possible ways to move up in the company. So I kind of just said, you know what, I need to get out of here. Had some confrontations with different employees and just knew that it wasn't great. I had an employee try to fight me at a building. Guys would go behind your back because it was all commission based. Guys wanted the best jobs, so they'd go behind your back and talk a lot of trash about whoever was at the top to try to get those jobs away from them. Just a really nasty environment. I will do a future video on working on hourly versus commission, so that will be coming up. I want to do a lot more videos like this, talking to you guys, expressing what I've gone through in window cleaning. From there, in 2013, there was a rare coincidence where my mother actually had a window cleaner come to her home when they bought a new home. I wasn't in the area, so she had a cleaning company come and do the construction clean on her windows. When that happened, she called a company named 2020 Window Cleaning, owned by Jim Ham. And in that conversation of him being there, he learned from my mother that I was a window cleaner as well. Blah, blah, blah. Time went on, and I finally reached out to Jim, and I was lucky enough to get an interview with him. And then this was October, I think, of 2013. He told me, you know, I want to hire you, but I don't have any openings till about April 1st of 2014. If you can wait till then. And I said, I will wait till then. I really, that will be great. And so I wound up moving just about 30 minutes south of Fort Collins, Colorado to Longmont, Colorado, where I started working for him. And it was just a so much different environment. I had such a bad taste in my mouth about window cleaners in general, and I really, really wasn't sure if I wanted to do this for a career. But when I started working for Jim and started working with Alfredo, the other employee there, at the time there was just 3 of us when I first started there. And it was just so much different and such a blessing that it totally changed my outlook on window cleaning in general. From that point on, I've become an owner with him, which was just a blessing as well, as far as him giving me the opportunity to do that. It definitely took a lot of hard work to get to that point, I think. I've always tried to push myself in window cleaning. As far as if there are hard jobs, I like taking the hard jobs. I'll be honest, I haven't done any high-rise work. I think that is the top tier of guys that are high-rise window cleaners. I think you guys are awesome. I think you guys take such risk in your job, and I know there's so much hazard there that it's really scary. But you know, I even saw a post the other day where someone was talking about how, you know, ladders are almost more dangerous than the high-rise ropes, which I'd actually agree with. I bet that stuff is way safer, but I can't really comment on a bunch because it is something I haven't done. But I love taking hard jobs. I love it. There's some jobs where you got to say no, but I love dealing with old storm windows that are just completely crudded up. You know, I just love stuff like that. When I see a big job, that's what gets me excited. Cleaning windows, though, for me has changed my life. Throughout this past year, I've gotten to kind of partner up with, in a way, with a great company, Window Cleaning Resource, and I've got to meet a great group of guys, from Luke, Jordy, Joe, Fluff, Troy, and some new guys that are coming in. It's just going to be awesome. I mean, this year has been just great. Creating a YouTube channel for me was something I never thought I would do, was something I never thought would really get anywhere, and it's opened so many doors. I got into it about almost 5 years ago, just posting videos here and there, and then I remember discovering Luke on YouTube. Not that I discovered him, but I remember finding him when me and Poles and Blades would be kind of the main ones putting up videos quite a bit, and discovered Luke, and we got a great friendship going, and over time that has turned into something really great, and it's just allowed me to meet so many great people that it's just, window cleaning has completely changed my life. There were so many goals that I set so many years ago, and I've reached them all. So if you're out there and you're thinking, I'm a window cleaner, I don't know what I'm gonna do, maybe you feel like a low life. People have called, window cleaning just a glorified janitor. Don't think of yourself like that. You can do so much with cleaning windows. You can do so much. So just open your eyes, open your horizons to that. You can do so much with window cleaning. I know so many window cleaners who are so successful. So just keep going out there. Window cleaning is an awesome job. So I just kind of wanted to share this story with you about how I got into window cleaning, kind of my journey into window cleaning. And if you have any questions, comment below. Remember to like and subscribe to this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.